There are more than 6 million parking spaces in LA. That means that for every resident of the city of Los Angeles, yes, including children, there are about 1.5 parking spaces. In downtown LA, every resident and every worker who commutes in could park at once, and you'd still have 100,000 empty parking spaces. That's a lot of parked cars. But in a region with nearly 60,000 unhoused people and sky-high rents, why are cars getting so much space that could instead house people? Well, because it's the law. In LA, most buildings are required to provide on-site parking. For apartment complexes, that usually means 1 or 2 spots per unit. And those spaces don't come cheap. Each parking spot costs between $27,000 and $35,000 to build. And that cost gets passed down to the homebuyer or renter. In a word, you. But things can soon change. City planners have outlined a far-sighted vision for a downtown LA where new units are not required to include parking spaces. And Santa Monica has already done it. Parking minimums were eliminated in the downtown core in 2017. And the effect on housing was real. In the time since, more than 1,700 new units of housing were proposed or approved in downtown, including all affordable buildings with no parking spaces. Though transit citywide leaves a lot to be desired, reducing or eliminating parking minimums near existing metro stations could go a long way toward addressing our housing crisis and reducing our dependence on pollution-causing car transportation. With LA residents citing homelessness, traffic, and housing affordability as the city's most pressing issues, parking reform could be one solution to many of our problems.